Hi dear colleagues and friends, the PK Pride presents the drilling machine trailer 60. So before starting the work, we put the outriggers in the work position in the vertical. So the switch on the machine and send the mast in the vertical position. This regulator you should put in the middle position. This lever is for the mast standing. So while we put the carriage in the down position. You have to fix the anchors, it's for the stable of the mast. Now we take out the locker pin to disconnect the carriage and the mast. So we put a little bit up the carriage so to take the locker pin out. Now you see that it's flexible. We take out the locker pin. And now we can move the carriage, we disconnect it from the mast. Before starting the work, you have to lubricate the drilling rig. So, after every 10 meters of drilling, you have to do the same. Now we tighten the screw. It will not allow to goes up the mast. Now we connect the put-in hose and put it in the tank or pit. Now we put it in the tank and take the water out. So after we connect the hose which goes to the rotary head, so it's to put the water in the rotary head. Before starting the drilling, you have to put the lubricant or lithium grease. It's better for disconnecting the drilling pipes. Before the drilling, you have to shake the rotary head. It should be stable. Before starting the drilling, you have to open the drilling pipe clamp, so dig a little pin, so you put in the centrator on the pipe and connect it with the rotary head. Now we start the engine. On the rotary head we put the small rotation speed, we put the lever on the left side. This rotary head is the 4000 Newton meters. So now the rotation speed is small, so after we drill a little bit, we put the lever at the middle position and increase the rotation speed. Now we move the rotary head up. We increase the speed of the engine. It helps us to move the rotary head faster. Put the centrator. Now we start the rotation clockwise and start a little bit to press down the drilling pipe. So at the same time we have to make the same line, the drilling pipe and the thread. And now we start to connect the drilling pipe and the rotary head. Working with the lever of the rotary head moving, we always press down. Also, you can put the lever in the position when the drilling pipe moves under the rotary head weight. Also, to increase the rotation speed, we increase the speed of the engine. So after we drill a little bit, we start the water pump. This lever is control of the drilling pump. Also, we have the controller of the hydraulic oil flow. So we can increase or decrease it. This gauge shows the downforce pressure. So this gauge shows us the rotation speed pressure. We drill under the second flat of the pipe locker. It needed to easy to connect the next pipe. Now we fix the drilling pipes by the drilling pipe clamp. Now after we fix the drilling pipes by the drilling pipe clamp, we disconnect the rotary head. So start to disconnect it slowly. Now we have the drilling pipes by the fixed of the drilling pipe clamp. If we don't use the pipe clamp, we put the wrench in the flat, so by this way it holds the pipe. So they put the wrench and disconnect the rotary head. So now we lifting the rotary head up and connect the next pipe. Now we lifting the drilling pipes. So we have to carry about the high pressure hoses. Also, we put the lubricant on the fret and connect the next pipe with the rotary head. So we put in the fret and start the connection. By the rotary head we press a little bit the drilling pipes just to make the connection between the pipes. Now we line it up with the fret and start the rotation speed. Now we open the drilling pipe clamp. Now we start the water pump and increase the speed of the engine and start to pull down first. Also, we control the water flow of the water pump. Here we have the downforce pressure controller. We tied it and increased the pressure on the pipe clamp and the rotary head moving down pressure. When we work with the pipe clamp, we should tie till the end this controller. Rotation speed we control by the speed of the engine, so we can decrease or increase it. Now we switch off the water pump and stop the drilling. Now we're gonna disconnect the drilling pipes, so start the rotation clockwise and start to move up the rotary head. We lift it under the second flat, stop the rotation, so the fix by the pipe clamp. So if we don't have the pipe clamp, we put the wrench on the flat and disconnect the drilling pipes. So lifting a little bit the rotary head, so we just hold the drilling pipes by the locker. So now flats at the same position, so now we disconnect the pipes. Take away the drilling pipe, so move down the rotary head. Now we lift a little bit the rotary head and move down the rotary head locker on the first flat of the drilling pipes. We start drilling clockwise, so we fix the locker with the drilling pipes and disconnect it with the pipe clamp. Lifting the drilling pipe, start the drilling clockwise, and slowly we move up the drilling pipe. Now we take it out by the locker. Stop the drilling and take out the drilling pipe from the well. We lift in the locker, open the pipe clamp, or take away the drilling pipe on the side. Or move down the rotary head. So this way we move down the drilling pipe. So take away the drilling pipe from the locker. Close the drilling pipe clamp. Now we spin it away. So now the mast can move. Put the carriage a little bit up. We put the locker pin. Now carriage the fixed with the mast. So this way carriage now the head of the, so it's lifting the whole mast. To do not damage the rig, you just move the mast a little bit aside and start lifting. Now we move down the side, so at the same time by the lever of the rotary head controller we move the downside of the mast, lifting a little bit. So also at the same time the regulator of the hydraulic oil should be at the middle position. So now, yeah, the downside is lifting. It has the initial position, so we move it down. The drilling process is over. Thank you for working with our company.